Could everyone take their seats? Would be appreciated. Give a fair warning, Darren. It's been a good 5 minutes. Kevin, come on. Come on, mate. Let's go. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed their entrees. We're going to start the first round of speeches. This time will be the fathers of the bride and groom. So I'd first like to invite Paul to front up, father of the groom. Alright, carry on.
Well, hello and good evening. Good to see everyone here. On behalf of Goodwin and myself and the rest of our small to friend family, I'd like to thank everyone for coming along today to help celebrate this exciting occasion of Sam and Alice's marriage to each other, and to formally welcome Alice into our family as our new daughter. And it's good to see, after many months of preparation and decision making by both of them, mostly by Alice, a bit by Sam, everything's gone pretty well so far, and most importantly they both said, I do. Anyway, being father of the groom, I'd like to say a few words about Sam. First of all, I'd like to say to Sam how very proud we are to have you as our son. Myself. Most of the time, yeah. Sam, being our first child, Sam was a bit of our guinea pig, I suppose. As all first-time parents know, it's a bit of a shock to the system when you go from your child-free life to having a baby. Especially one like Sam. He never wanted to sleep and tended to throw up every time we went to Esperance in the back seat. But overall he was a pretty good baby. It can't have been all too bad. Or we were just slow learners because we ended up having 3 more. As a toddler, Sam was always up to some sort of mischief, which when he was caught, he was trying to justify himself. Like one evening as a 2-year-old, he was showing off to me how well he could jump up and down on the lounge room coffee table. Goodwin caught him mid-action and told him to stop and get down straight away. He stopped jumping, he looked at me, then turned around to Goodwin and pointed to the kitchen and said, "You go do dishes." Anyway, as our family grew, so did Sam's competitive streak. As much as he loves his brothers and sisters, he always needed to be top dog. So life for the other 3 was not always that easy. It probably still isn't, is it? No. Sam loved growing up on the farm, and all he could ever wanted to do was help on the farm. For high school, he had to live in Esperance during the week, and we would come to town on weekends for kids' sport. Come Saturday afternoon, Sam would make life hell for everyone unless we went back to the farm. There, the minute he got home, he would check the crops, even if it was night time and had to use a torch. Surprisingly, Sam decided to go to Ag College at Cunderton for a year at 11 and 12 to focus on more farming type studies. He made many new friends at Cunderdin, many of whom are here today. Cundy boys, all here, yep. And also, as well as staying in contact with his old mates from home, all the Esperance boys and Cundy boys. Since Sam left school, he's followed his dream to become a farmer, working on the family farm with us. He's now very skilled in operating machinery and has learned a lot about crop agronomy, and is also very keen on precision farming. But all of this leads to perhaps Sam's greatest accomplishment so far, and the reason why we are here today. That this farmer has found himself a wife. Sam introduced us to a very quiet Alice about 4 years ago. I'm not sure what impression our loud and opinionated family made on Alice. It can't have been too terrifying since she's still here today. As we got to know Alice better, Gudrun and I thought this relationship may have a bit of potential. It's great to see how Alice has become a lot more confident in voicing her opinion around us. About 6 months ago, they both started to renovate their future home on the farm. Sam has slowly learnt that in all things to do with the house, happiness is liking what Alice likes. But now, as a new couple, I'm sure it'll work out together, whatever the challenges and opportunities may come along the way. To finish off, I'd like to all to join me in raising your glasses and wishing Sam and Alice a long and happy and prosperous future together. And Mrs. Sam and Alice DeFranco. Thank you.
Thank you, Dad, very much. Very beautiful speech. I think everyone can appreciate that. Well done. Next up, I'd like to call the father of the bride, Doug, up and have his few words to say. Thank you.
That'll be a hard act to follow. Look, I didn't want to do a speech. I thought, seeing as I've had a few beers, I might sing a song. I'm kidding. I just wanted to see Alice's face. Now, last time I spoke at a wedding was 30 years ago. It was mine. And I was nervous then too. This won't take long because my son-in-law Sam has already told me to keep short. Alice said, "Don't embarrass me." And my wife said, "Don't get too emotional." So this will be as short and as boring as I can make it. Oh, more? Thanks for all coming, and Paul and Gudrun, welcome to our family. And Samuel, of course. And thanks to everybody who's come to help today. People have travelled. Today is a day of traditions, because that's what weddings mostly are. The very first ancient tradition is the bride is given away by her father today. And I was the first one to say, "I do." But I did notice something when the priest said, "Who gives this woman?" My wallet. It just kind of bowled. And Sam's kind of, it just shrunk. huge weight went off my shoulders. And I saw Sam kind of stagger. And I thought, this is that easy, I would have done it a long time ago. Another tradition is that the father of the bride generally pays for everything. And I'm happy to say that that tradition has been broken. And thanks to Goodwin and Paul for that. I appreciate it very much, and as well the kids do too. Another tradition is that it's the last weekend of September, and all Australians know what happens the last weekend of September. It's grand final weekend. So when Alice came to me and said, we're getting married last weekend of September, I said, you can't do that. It's grand final weekend, nobody will be there, or we're going to have to put up big plasma TVs inside the church. But does anybody know Alice, if she says that's what's happening, that's what's happening. So I rang the AFL. They said no, but once I explained that it was Alice and Sam, they've swung. And so next weekend is the grand final. Now another tradition is I'm supposed to tell, just like Paulie did, about my son-in-law saying go to the kitchen, is to tell an embarrassing story about Alice when she was young or whatever. But Alice really has never really embarrassed me. The thing is, I've probably embarrassed her. And if you see me on the dance floor later with 2 beers and my shirt off, you'll know what I'm talking about. So instead of that, I want to say something about what I've learnt from Alice. What I've learned about is a thing called a Kardashian. Now, I thought a Kardashian was a sports car. It rolled off the tongue. Lamborghini, Ferrari, Kardashian. She'd come home and say, Dad, have you seen the latest Kardashian? I go, no. Leather? She goes, leather. Big boots? Massive boots. She said, and Dad, the most amazing rear end. Turns out a Kardashian is a woman with a huge, huge bottom. Hats off to you, ladies. I have looked everywhere tonight. There is not one Kardashian among them. Sam is a man obviously of tradition because he did another tradition, and that's where he come and asked me for Alice's hand in marriage. I thought, oh God, this guy is a guy of tradition. He's going to want a dowry. So we did a deal on 1 camel and 2 goats. But the joke was on him, because I was prepared to pay 5 camels and 5 goats. Now, Blue Water Catering have done an amazing job because the entree was the goats, and I believe the camel was main course. Now, tradition also says that it's about the bride, and doesn't she look fantastic? In fact, everybody looks great. Wedding party, I mean, a bit like Collingwood supporters, but fantastic. And so, it's all about Alice today. And Sam, you're punching above your weight. So today is all about Alice. Well, let me tell you that for the last 10 years, it's always been all about Alice. So today really is just another day for Alice. And what have I learned about Sam over these last 3 or 4 years? Well, what Alice has told me and everybody's told me is Sam is he's a man. He don't smoke, he don't drink too much, he's clever with his money, loves his mum, goes to church, he works hard, he's good to my daughter. I kept thinking, this guy, he's too good to be true. So I asked Alice in a quiet moment, tell me the truth, he's a Kiwi, isn't he? Or is he a Docker supporter? She said, you better take a seat, Dad, it's worse than that. I said, how can you get worse than a Docker supporting a bloody Kiwi? She said, he plays the Gibson footy club. I said, and you brought him into our house. She said, it's okay, Dad. I've watched him play, he's not very good. And he is a massive Eagles fan in his favour. He is an Eagles fan so strong that he grows a beard just so he can look like Josh Kennedy. I said, love, if you can look past that, so can we. And we will learn to love him. Sam, it is, not Josh Kennedy, we already love him. And I never thought we'd be here for Alice's wedding because, I don't know, 3 years ago, even after Sam was on the scene, Alice was not staying here. I cannot wait to get rid of this little tin pot town. I am moving. I am going to where I can buy Prada. I am going to where you can get a cappuccino. I'm going to where there's fancy restaurants and the neon signs shine all night. She's moving to Grasspat. Mother and I have got a bug killer to hang on her porch so she's got a neon sign. The last edition of the Toasted Bride and Groom. And look, we couldn't be prouder and we couldn't be happier, unless you were actually Josh Kennedy. To the bride and groom. Thank you.
Okay, it's time everyone's been waiting for. It's the best man speech and the groom speech as well. So I'd first like to welcome Jeremy the Horse Richardson. Please speak.
Yeah, thanks Stevie for that one. And thanks for stuffing up the music at the start of the day, it was good. The bridesmaids only got told on Wednesday that we might be coming in with a dance, so yeah, it worked out quite well. But yeah, good evening ladies and gentlemen. I'll try and make this as quick as possible for most of you that know me. I talk a lot, so yeah, I'll get out of here and we can get rowdy. Anyway, to start off with, Sam, you've made a great decision. And I applaud you on this, and I think everyone else can as well. And that's by making me the best man and not the other three. So yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Jeremy, but mostly known as Richo. I met the Big D, it's commonly known as, while attending Kundiag for year 11 and 12. Also being there was Ryan. So yeah, over the 2 years I spent there, I got to hear a number of stories of their time spent back here in Esperance. And in these stories there seemed to be the reoccurrence of another two fellas, this being Bowie and Guy. From what I heard, I'm not sure how the four made it through year 8 in Esperance, let alone getting through to year 10, but I'm pretty sure Ryan can always blow a story out of proportion. So anyway, at school, Sam, he was an A+ student. I was lucky enough to have numerous classes with him where we could sit next to each other. One particular class where we had a female teacher involved, we would make sure we were always sat right up the front. We'd be on our best behaviour there. This was the best spot for Sam to suck up to the teacher and batter his eyelids at her to achieve his A+ rating. For me, it was the best spot to see a G-string slide out the top of her pants as you would slightly bend over to write on the whiteboard. So from ag school to now, I've seen Sam go from baby-faced Sam, where numerous applications of moisturiser were made each day, to now the lumberjack beard. Keeping in touch has been also a lot easier with the convenience of mobile phones. Generally weekly calls are made to see what's happening around the farm. Usual chit chat would consist of about 90% farming and 10% everything else. During seeding and harvest, phone usage would sharply increase to make sure to see what everyone was doing, see what we both were doing, to know how many heckies we were snacking each day, how many we got left to go, and how many tonnes of the hecky was your crop yielding. So anyway, enough about Sam. To Alice, you're looking great tonight, and I think everyone can agree on that. Over the past few years, I've been able to get to know you quite well with the last minute trips down to Esperance to catch up with Sambo and end up third wheeling with you two around town. I think this has helped Sam realise he has found the right person though. Right person to be with, because for any girl to put up with the annoying friend multiple times talking about 90% farming, 10% everything else is surely a keeper. But I believe both of you complement each other's personality in many different ways, which I believe will make a great husband and wife team. To the bridesmaids, Emmy, Demi, Jessica and Shelley, you're all looking great and well done on getting Alice here today. To the boys, great work. We've done it, we've gotten through it. I don't know about you fellas, but yeah, I've been swimming in this suit all day. And yeah, glad to be able to take it off after this. Finally, well done to family and friends of the Dixons and the friends who have come from near and far to be a part of the memorable day for Sam and Alice. Hope you've enjoyed it. To Alice and Sam, congratulations and all the best on making the next big step in your life together. I wish all the joy and happiness for you both and hope to enjoy your special day, and thanks for allowing myself and everyone else here today to be a part of it. So to finish off, like everyone to raise their glasses so we can toast the newlywed couple, Mr. and Mrs. DeFriend.
Thank you. So now, to finish off the speeches, we'll like to invite the Big D himself up to make his speech. So Sam, come up and see what you got to say. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and not so distinguished, friends and family, on behalf of my wife and I, we'd like to just thank you all for helping us celebrate our wedding day. You all look great. It wouldn't be the same without you all here. And thank you for your gifts, and we greatly appreciate it all. I only planned to do a very short speech today, but someone reminded me that this would be the only opportunity that I'd have with my wife, mum and mother-in-law in the same room and not be interrupted. So it may take some time. Thank you, Doug, for those kind words before and welcome me into your family. Ever since I started going out with Alice, I secretly knew that Doug had a soft spot for me. Mainly because he knows he's nearly guaranteed to have special food when Alice and I come over for dinner, being either cheesecake, ice cream or chocolate. And in his eyes, the best lookalike Josh Kennedy from the West Coast Eagles is all I can get. And to Angie, I can see where Alice gets her good looks from. you've been like a second mum to me, and always making sure there's more than enough food to eat at any meal. And Alice always thinks that you're forcing it down my throat, but I'll gladly take it. And whenever Alice and I both need a late night pickup from downtown, or the dogs need a babysitter for the night. I'd also like to thank you both for helping out with the wedding. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you very much. But most importantly, I'd like to thank you for giving me a daughter's hand in marriage. Without you both, Alice wouldn't have turned into the beautiful person she's today, inside and out, that I can now call my wife today. You can both sleep easy knowing that I'll love and care for Alice for the rest of my life, even if that means I have to get a bigger rainwater tank to keep up with those 15-minute long showers. I'd also like to thank my mum and dad, because quite frankly I wouldn't be here without you. You've turned me into the person I am today, which is your smartest and best looking firstborn child. And I'll leave you to argue over which trait comes from who. I would also like to thank you for helping out with the wedding and everything involved with it. We greatly are thankful. Mum and Dad, we pretty much work together every day on the farm, and I wouldn't have it any other way. We've been through thick and thin in the last few years, but always hoping to be in the thick crops, that is. You've been the ultimate supporters for me, and you've been there for me whenever I've needed you, and given me the best start in life that I could ask for. I'm very fortunate and proud to call you my mum and dad. And Mum, the day has finally come where you don't have to do my washing and dishes anymore. Because I have a wife for that now. I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids. You all look amazing. Today wouldn't have been the same without you helping my beautiful bride today. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Veronica and Philby for getting Rani and Nick all dressed up. It was greatly appreciated, and they both look amazing. Thank you, Reed. And to my groomsmen, there's an unwritten rule of wedding etiquette that states that nobody should look more handsome than the groom. So I'd like to thank you all for sticking to that rule. You all get full points, and thank you all for all the help you've given me today. Finally, to my wife, Alice, I'm going to enjoy getting used to that. You have turned me into the happiest man in the world. When I first saw you walk down the aisle, you took my breath away, and I couldn't stop smiling. Thank you so much for making me happy and marrying me today. I love you. The first time I met Alice was at basketball. Well, you guys all know the story probably. Well, I only knew her name as Alice, but she was this confident girl with a heap of curly hair and a big smile. She always used to say, "Hi Sam," and smile at me as we walked past each other. I always thought to myself, who is this girl and how does she know my name? So as time went on, and a few years later, Alice and I were at a party. I decided I was going to go break the ice and go talk to her. But a few beers got in the way, and as the night went on, everybody was dancing. I decided to give her a bum grab. And me being sneaky, I walked off thinking that I didn't get caught. But as it happens, the next night, Alice messaged me on Facebook saying, and I quote, "Cheers for the ass grab." now, and now I can grab that ass for the rest of my life. Alice, you are my soulmate and the love of my life. I'm a very fortunate man, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to say to you how much I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. I hope that every day will be as happy as today. And on that note, I'd just like to thank everybody for helping us celebrate our wedding day, and thank you all for the gifts and to the people who have travelled a long distance to make it here. We hope you all enjoy the rest of the night and make your way home safely. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a toast for my staying new bride. To Alice.
Well, it's safe to say it'll probably not dry eye in the room here. It's from laughter or from emotions. I'd like to thank everyone